Hi guys, good afternoon. Happy Friday to everyone. We're going to start our webinar 5:15. Hindi na po tayo mag-aantay po dun sa mga iba, no? Kasi may mga maaga po. Good afternoon to my wholesalers, to my TikTok viewers. We start this webinar by me telling you my story about metabolic health. Let me share my slides, all right? So I always begin every webinar with my story. So here it is. Yan. All right. So as you can see, this is an article written about me. No, I have somebody asked me for an article, and that is the daughter of Dr. Vicky Bello, Crystal Bello. She's my partner in this business together with Nicole Hernandez. So as you can see, November 30, 2024, that's the picture when I was 82 kilos. At that point, I am undergoing a lot of stress because I was always hypertensive. I have high cholesterol, and all my pains in my body is too much. I have foot pain, joint pain, and everything. All right. So with that, the doctor diagnosed me obese type 1. He told me I need to lose 50 pounds. So at 48 years old, I started to experience perimenopausal symptoms. Also, it started to manifest, no? Sabay-sabay sila, guys, no? And I felt heavy. Also, I know that I needed to do something to get my health back. So, of course, my biggest why is my family. I have a special child, family of 3 kami. So, I know I need to focus on being healthy and longevity. So, hindi lang po siguro ako yan, guys. You're here for a reason. You know that is something to do with your health. So, yan, you can see the before and after picture. So, dito, mas prominent, no, sa face, na sobrang inflamed yung face ko sa left side. And on the right side, it's fairly new, February 2026. So, 20 kilos po ang nawala po sa akin. Alright? Pati sa blood test, kitang-kita po sa cholesterol from 242, 81 na lang po ang cholesterol. And from 303, 194 na lang po. So it's very evident. Blood tests don't lie, right? So blood sa blood and sa weight po, meron talagang maganda at matinding pagbabago. So here, another before and after. So ano po yung ginawa ko, guys, no? I did a metabolic reset. Okay, the most famous metabolic reset, guys, is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting with the tea and fiber protocol. Yun lang po yung bago sa akin, yung tea and fiber protocol. So, what is a metabolic reset? A metabolic reset, guys, aims to improve your body's energy, no? Offering benefits like weight loss, pagtaas po ng energy, at better sleep, reduce inflammation, focusing on whole food. No, yun yung isa sa pinakamagandang tip ko, guys. You focus on whole food. Iwasan natin yung mga ultra-processed food because our gut is not made to process mga food that are not natural or ultra-processed food. So focus on proper nutrition. Tapos syempre, yung pinakamatinding metabolic reset is fasting that can stabilize your blood sugar for those who are pre-diabetic and diabetic. And also, yung may high blood pressure, guys. Balance hormones like insulin, cortisol. Yan yung mga master hormones na kailangan balanse for you to shift your body from fat storage to fat burning. And also, it will improve your gut health for lasting metabolic and physical well-being. So that's a metabolic reset, guys. No? What are the key benefits? No? Number 1, syempre weight and fat loss. Pag nag-reset tayo, and when we do intermittent fasting, that encourages burning fat, supports consistent weight loss, and helps break plateaus. No? Yung bang weight na hindi na gumagalaw, that could help you, guys. No? Yung may mga ganun. And improves how your body uses your fuel. That means shifting your body from fat storage to fat burning mode. All right? And one of my favorite benefit of a metabolic reset is increase in energy. It stabilizes your blood sugar, leading to more consistent energy level. No? Kumbaga, the energy is premium because it is only through fasting that your body produce ketones. Ano ba yung ketones, guys? Yan ay premium fuel na mamanifest lang or dumarating lang sa katawan pag nagfa-fasting po tayo. So next, of course, a metabolic reset will give you better sleep. When I was 50 pounds overweight, ang babaw ng tulog ko, no? I do not get enough sleep. So if you do a metabolic reset, you will find yourself sleeping better because improved diet and hormonal balance contribute to more restful sleep. There you go. So, ano pa guys? Hormonal balance. It helps regulate your appetite and fat storage hormone, balancing insulin and cortisol. It also reduces your inflammation. It supports cellular health and can lower systemic inflammation. All right? Syempre, your digestion will get better. That means you will have improved gut health. It can positively alter gut bacteria and reduce all those inflammatory markers. And one of the best things that I wanted for the metabolic reset is that it promotes mindful eating. No? Before, when I was 50 pounds overweight, I have no control on my cravings. Portion control is impossible for me. And healthier food choices are always not an option for me that time. But now, it is easier to eat healthier food when your gut is better. So that's enhanced habits. And last but not the least, no, physical appearance. Maybe to some it doesn't matter, but the physical appearance will signify that your gut is healthier because it will lead to clearer skin, stronger nails, and healthier hair due to improved hydration and cell function, guys. All right. So ano po ba yung different types of fasting? No, we have the beginner's fast, which is 12-12. We have uh, this fast is for beginners since it's basically just cutting out the late night eating. Tinatanggal lang po yung mga kain sa madaling araw. It's a good starting point for someone who haven't fasted his or her entire life. All right? So if okay na kayo sa 12-12, you can add 2 hours and move on to the 14-10. 14 hours fasting, 10 hours eating window. So that's light fat burning. Manageable po to sa maraming tao. And also, the most popular, and I would highly recommend this kung kaya nyo na, 16 hours fasting, 8-hour eating window. Mas stable po ang energy at this point. Your appetite is being suppressed at this point, and this is where many start seeing fat loss. And to a more advanced stage like mine, no, I do 23-1. I just eat once a day, all right? Or 18-6, 24. So fewer meals, stronger discipline is needed, faster fat utilization. But this is not for everyone. So pwede naman po i-maintain yung 16-8, all right? So why do we consider fasting as a superpower? Let me show you guys why. Number one, it is considered a superpower because it promotes weight loss and also it reduces your body fat, teaches you self-control, improves your digestion. So you can see at this point when your body is used to fasting, the digestive issues that you are suffering from will slowly be resolved. Oh, masasolve po yung mga digestive issues nyo. It slows down aging and decrease the big C risk also. And because of shifting the body from fat storage to fat burning, you will really clearly see that you have increased energy. Also, it helps in healing the gut damage, improves your insulin sensitivity, at syempre guys, for those who are diabetic, nangyari po to sa mother ko, fasting can lower your blood sugar, improves your heart health, and improves brain function. By the time that your body is used to fasting, it will know how to recalibrate your hunger meter, making you crave less and making you focus on healthy food. Yan. Okay. This is a presentation done by Dr. Mindy Peltz. Siya po ay isa sa pinakamagagaling na metabolic health doctor in the US. All right? So, you can see yung kanyang write-up is about what? The effects of fasting on your body at an R on R, no? R by R. So, if you reach the 13 to 17 hour mark, the body begins producing growth hormones. Yung growth hormones, it has a lot of benefits. The human growth hormone slows down the aging process and helps with muscle mass. Kailangan natin ng muscles, guys, because muscles are the sponge for the glucose spike. So, yun ang importansya ng muscle. At ketone production, yung sinasabi kong premium fuel, that would give you that needed energy. Also, it increases I mean, it eliminates the hunger at this point, right? Tapos, yung 17 to 24 hours, this is where the autophagy begins. Autophagy is the process of your body taking out old cells, it's broken down, yung mga old and stagnant cells, bini-break down po ng body, and it is being recycled to premium cells, no, that would be the result of this is your body will be performing at its optimum level. So this is a more advanced stage at 24 to 36 hours. The gut ecosystem begins to repair itself. You can try this when you are used to fasting already. It is a good way to cleanse not only your gut, but also you will feel that there is much increase in energy as well. So sa 36 to 72 hours, the body begins burning fat and dopamine reset is triggered. So we have a question in our live stream. What is the best fasting? For me, the best fasting is the fasting that you can do easily. Hindi naman easily, but you're not having a difficult time. All right? So do not push your body too much. Gawin yung dahan-dahan lang. Okay? Pwede po. Pwede ang 16-8. So dopamine reset is triggered. Ano ba yung dopamine, guys? At this point, dopamine is also gut produced. It is the hormone of positivity. Ibig sabihin, when you have high dopamine, you tend to be more positive and happier. And at 72 hours, di ba? I have done this fast. This is the immune system reset. It's an immunity booster and I vouch for this because when I did this, bihira po ako magka-flu and I feel that my body is really energized. So there you are. Our goal in this webinar is to teach you guys how to be metabolically flexible. Ano po ibig sabihin yan? When you are metabolically flexible, you can easily shift your body from burning carbs to burning fats or from burning fats to burning carbs. So everything is metabolized well. Kasi pag you're insulin resistant, which we will teach later, you are not able to metabolize carbs the right way. And you will see why later. So ang focus lang natin, guys, lagay natin sa mind nyo that this method, the fasting method, can bring you from fat storage to fat burning, making your insulin decrease. And insulin sensitivity will solve a lot of problems in your body. There you go. So these are my tips. Of course, fasting and lose body weight, exercise, good sleep. Kasi guys, when you do not have good sleep and you do not know how to manage stress, your liver will produce its own glucose. So kahit di kayo kumakain, you will experience glucose spike because of the cortisol increase. And also the glucose that's being produced by the liver, even if you're not eating. That is why you have to learn to manage your stress level. There. So that's my entire presentation for today. So we will present another one for the product and the business side, but this is my presentation for my story and for a little overview on what we are going to talk about today. All right. So before we start, I would like to introduce to you my partner in Davao City, who's also my partner here in this webinar that we do every Friday. I would like to invite you guys. We have this every Friday. If you have friends or relatives that are metabolically unhealthy and would like to do fasting with the tea and fiber protocol, do invite them because we use the same link every Friday. So let me introduce to you. She is my younger cousin. She lives in Davao City. She's the daughter of the second cousin of my mom. She works in an Australian company and she has been using the system for quite some time. And her story is a little different than mine because hers is about mental health. And you will see how your gut is our second brain with her experience. Okay? So I am proud to present to you my cousin Ali Tobias. Hi Lee.
Hello, thank you so much at the Meg for that introduction and for sharing your wonderful story with everyone. Thank you and hi to all who are here. Welcome to this webinar. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Ayan. So, hi, nice to meet you. Let me just share a quick story of mine regarding the protocol and how my journey came about. Okay, so to be honest, just to those who have not heard my story yet, I'll make it quick. Just to give you an idea, I'm not the type of person who's into wellness and fitness. Okay? So I'm really a big foodie. So mahilig akong kumain. Food is life. All right? So whenever I hear about things like this, products that would make you feel like you don't have the appetite, you're gonna lose your cravings. I'm not interested in those things because why would I? I'm a foodie and I love to eat. I wouldn't wanna give up on that, okay? But the thing is, it took its toll on me last year, okay? So I've been eating a lot. I'm really mostly into sweets like pastries and stuff. But come around August last year, I went through a stumble block in my life. Okay, so because of that, as I was going through that difficult time, I added more food intake aside from the sweets. Okay, I'm not really so much into chips, but that time I was eating huge bags of chips every single night, like Lay's, like Doritos and Ruffles. I would have it every single night. Okay, and my mom was the one who first called me out. Actually, my mom was the first one who tried this protocol, and it was her who lost 10 pounds within a month's time, and her blood sugar was regulated within a month's time. Okay, she was pre-diabetic back then, but she was able to reverse it. But I did not mind about I did not really take notice of that because like I said, I was not into wellness, I was not into fitness. Okay, so whenever someone would share those stories with me, I would just be like, okay, happy for them. And if I myself would gain weight, I wouldn't mind. I'm not really conscious about those things. But when, like I said, I went through something around August last year, and it took its toll on me because I was no longer getting good sleep. That's the effect that it had on me. Plus, I was getting anxious a lot. So I did not have that sense of calmness and peace within me. So I thought it was just like psychological. I thought it was just because of what I was going through. I thought I was heartbroken, something like that. But when I learned about this protocol, okay, at the Meg, luckily she called me. Actually, I was really praying around that time that God would introduce um, new people to my life, open new doors to me, open new doors for me, and put me back right on track. So when Atamed called me, she said that she was going to introduce, a protocol to me. That was around October. Actually, I was already familiar with this product, but like I said, I was not interested. But when she called me the second time around, I thought to myself that I really needed to make a positive shift already. I was not going to let myself fall in this negative loop or a negative cycle for good. I wanted to make something better out of myself. Okay. I did not want to get defeated. So I attended that gathering that Atemeg has invited me to around October. Mind you, I was going through that difficult time around August, and I was already binging on chips for about a week. And then Atemeg called me and she said there's going to be an event in October, right? So actually, when I went to the event, I already gained about 20 pounds around that time. And like I said, I did not get good sleep. I had anxiety. But when I tried the product, actually it got re-explained to me, reintroduced to me the second time around. And this time I understood it much better. Okay, because I already had a different mindset. I myself wanted to improve on myself. Okay. So when I understood it this time, I did not think twice. I bought one set for myself and I tried it. And the effect, it was immediate. Because usually when I would try on certain products like certain supplements, they would not have that kind of effect. This time it was immediate. The effect was immediate. Like I felt the energy boost right away. Because usually, like Atemeg has mentioned, that I work for an Australian comparison website. So I work from home and I would usually have something to munch on, like a snack beside me. And I would also feel super sleepy and low energy at around 2 to 3 p.m. Around after lunchtime, I would feel, yeah, like lethargic. But this time around, I did not have that. I had mental focus. I could focus clearly, much better. No brain fog. Mental clarity was there. And I had so much energy. Plus, when I took it regularly, like religiously, I followed the protocol. I felt that everything has improved. So I was being fixed internally. That's why my anxiety was gone, my sleep was better, and I was always in a better mood. Up until now, I'm still in a better mood. And aside from that, on top of it all, I lost 10 pounds within a month's time. And now I'm just like, I lost the extra weight because I've been taking the product for 6 months now, and I'm just maintaining this ideal weight that I have right now. Yeah, so that's my story. And let's proceed to the presentation at the
Hi
Mac.
guys, thank you so much for that wonderful testimonial, Lee. So
Everything. Thanks for listening.
we're going to move to our presentation, guys. So let me share to you our slides. So the first part will be presented by yours truly regarding the products, and Ali will present the business side. So let me show you our slides. All right. By the way, guys, these slides are prepared by the company for us. That is how supportive the company if you become a distributor of this product. So let me begin. Welcome to our Feel Great mission and business overview. This is for you guys to know how to create freedom by solving the number one health crisis for Filipinos. All right, let's begin. Most people today are living with low energy, weight gain, and declining health. The, the culprit, insulin resistance. So what happens is we have this cycle that we do every day. We eat high carb diet, and then our pancreas release insulin. That would make our cells develop a resistance to it. And then when that happens, yung body po natin, we get in fat storage mode. And then we feel tired and hungry. So that is the cycle. And we go back to eating high carb once again. All right. So here are some signs of insulin resistance. You have hair loss, skin pigmentations like what you see here, low blood sugar, cravings, fatty liver, PCOS, estrogen dominance, decreased testosterone, low muscle tone for people who have gout, low thyroid, high cholesterol, high triglycerides, high blood sugar, tired after meals, belly fat, acne, migraines. All right. So those are signs that you are insulin resistant. And the doctors, both doctors and pharma, they are not fixing the root cause, guys. All right. So Here's the real Filipino crisis. Nearly half of Filipinos are either overweight or obese. So that is a fact, written in Manila Times. Even those who look healthy are at risk. 1 in 3 women carry dangerous belly fat. 45% of Filipino adults and 70% of seniors have high blood pressure, and only 1 in 5 can control it. And even with a lot of fitness tracker, health expert, we are still sicker than ever. All right. So that's why we introduced to you guys the system that changed my life for the better, the Feel Great system. So what is the Feel Great system, guys? No, it is two simple food-based products backed by decades of science. Products proven in more than 20 clinical studies. They are natural, safe, and free from side effect. All right. Most importantly, they target the root cause, which is insulin resistance. By helping the body support a healthy insulin response, when you take the product, it gives you fat burning and relief, and you will see that your cravings will be decreased and you have sustained energy all day long. Here's how it works. Without the system, most meals today cause insulin and glucose spike. All right? So here, when you eat a burger or a pizza, the glucose spike will be as high as this because these food are high in carbs. So mind you guys, pag kumain tayo ng carbs, in 2 hours time, ganyan na ang glucose spike. And insulin will follow. So that will lead to fat storage and cravings, and also long-term damage to our organs. That is why we use this system. And when this system is into your body, your glucose stays under control. And when it's under control, there will be no cravings. You will have sustained energy and you will feel that you are energized instead of being sleepy. So that means fat burning, fewer cravings, and steady energy all day long. So the first product is Unimate. Unimate is a purified concentrated extract of yerba mate. Take it in the morning to calm your hunger and keep a clear, focused mind. It boosts your energy without any artificial caffeine. Unimate helps your body increase its own GLP-1 naturally. It boosts your GLP-1 up to 60 or more than 60%. Ano po ba yung GLP-1 na yan? Yung GLP-1 po is a hormone, a gut hormone produced by our gut, no, that controls cravings, keeps you full longer, and supports healthy glucose control. It's actually the key for fat loss. Actually, guys, they call this the satiety hormone because this GLP-1 signals your brain that you're already full. That is why you don't eat that much. Millions are injecting the synthetic GLP-1 drug. So, sikat na sikat po yan, no? The GLP-1 drug that mimics this pathway of making you think that you're already full. So it causes serious side effects. We have the O face that's known to give wrinkles, sunken eyes, and also thinner lips. Also, bone loss is also written as one of the side effects, and a lot more. So we take the food first approach, which supports the same pathway from within. All right. Then, with that, for the next slide, we pair the Unimate with BioSlife S. This is an advanced fiber nutrient blend that contains 9 plant fibers, both soluble and insoluble. Why is it important for us to have both? Because we need that for our body so that it would absorb the glucose by 43% better, by 43%, better than most fiber that is sold in the drugstore. All right. Yung mga sikat po na mga fiber, it only has one type. But this one, it has nine. Also, the result when you take this, there will be no bloating, no sleepiness, and no sugar cravings after meals. It also supports healthy cholesterol, triglycerides, and cardiovascular function. So that's how effective it is, which makes it a perfect solution for surviving today's modern food environment without dieting, meal plans, or calorie counting. These products are backed by real science. In fact, a study done at the number one heart hospital, Cleveland Clinic, showed such a product, if taken regularly, could reduce cardiovascular risk on a population basis and potentially decrease the need or dose for lipid-lowering prescription drugs. So ako po mismo ang makakapagpatunay nito. I'm not using any more maintenance medicine for the last almost 2 years. No? When I tried this, kusa na pong bumaba ang cholesterol. They are written in the Physician's Digital Reference, the gold standard reference book of the United States. And we are the only company in the world with two natural products listed that directly address insulin resistance. That means this system is not another supplement. It's proven credible and recognized at the highest level of healthcare. All of this for 315 pesos a day. So you get to cut unnecessary calories and impulsive snacking. It's a net positive effect. For many, the system offset its own cost and even leads to saving. Let me explain. People would say ang mahal. But come to think of it, guys, when you fast, you miss one meal. So that's already how much. And then you will take out all your maintenance meds eventually. How much savings would that be compared to having something to take that would make you feel great? And this products comes with a 90-day money back guarantee. Why 90 days? Your body needs at least 90 days for it to start resetting. Sa iba, mas maaga, pero sa iba talagang 90 days because how many years did you accumulate all those those the fat storage that you have? How many years has that been accumulated? So you don't expect a magical solution. So the company gives a 90-day money back guarantee. That means there's literally no risk in trying them. The products are helping people with life-changing results. Let me show you the pictures of those who use the product. The lady in red is the daughter of Dr. Vicky Bello. She has PCOS and was overweight when she came back from Australia. But you can see here, she has lost 40 pounds and she feels healthy rather than being able to suffer that kind of sickness. PCOS is a hard disease, guys. So we have a solution for that now. And we have Jelly, another distributor who has diabetes. She reverses her diabetes and lost a lot of weight as well. We have also other distributors below Cristal who has lost weight and has never felt better. And these are the husbands of our Feel Great System distributors. All of them lost a lot of weight. Only the guy in the middle works out, but everyone has benefited from the product, as you can see. All these people, thousands and thousands of people all over the world, their lives were changed because they felt healthier, they lost a lot of weight, and they have reversed lots of sickness because of the Feel Great system. Here we have my upline, Nicole. She looks fit. No, she has been a model for a long time. But you see, she is having cholesterol problems like me as well. So with the system, her cholesterol became normal. And that goes the same with Joy. Joy Tagle, she's a distributor and was diabetic as well. By using the product, her sugar became normal. As you can see 5.0. That's a normal HbA1c from the time that she was diabetic at 6.1. So here, Manpreet, you can see her in TikTok Live. I always watch her. She is fantastic because she lost a lot of weight too. She was previously diabetic, but now HbA1c is only 5.7. Also, her mom, diabetic for 30 years. HbA1c went from 8.6 to 6.3, and no more insulin shots because of the fill grade system. And we have Vladi Jr., pro athlete, also a user of the product. And his trainer introduced this to him, and he lost 22 pounds. And it felt better. That's why he also became a distributor. As she can see that this has a lot of opportunities because a lot of people needs the product. And that is exactly why I recommend this to everyone as a powerful opportunity, which Ali will discuss in a while. So let me give the floor to Ali so she can discuss the business side of the product. Lee?
Yes, thank you, Ate Meg. Sorry, I kept on pressing the wrong button. So yeah, so guys, now you know how this protocol can actually benefit not only you, but the people you love. So you might have someone in mind already who you can help with this protocol, like your family members, your partner, and even your friends, okay? So let's move on to the presentation on how this can be a powerful opportunity for you, how it can make you earn more, give you more free time, and help you feel more fulfilled, give you more like a more purpose by making other people's lives better. All right. So you can do all these things just by following a simple duplicable system. And we will share that with you actually once you join in. So, there's a quick side note that we'd like to share with you before anything else. Probably you cannot read the text at the bottom of the screen, it's too small. But let me just explain to you that this is actually not a promise that you will become rich or become an overnight millionaire, okay? Okay. So everyone scales their business differently, just like everything else in life. Some people don't even do anything at all, right? That's why results may still vary. So it will still depend on you. So that's just a quick reminder of that simple fact. Okay. But like I said, it would still depend on you. So if you would put more effort, if you apply consistency, persistence, and if you're open to learning, you will be able to succeed, just like everything else in life. All right. So with that, let's take a look on how this business works. Okay, so the company behind us is called Unicity. You might have heard of Unicity before. Why? Because Unicity has been around for over 20 years and it's been proven. It is privately held, it has zero investors, which means it is not controlled by anyone else, and it is debt free. So it makes your effort compound easily in time. All right, so with that, let us share with you how Unicity can help you. If you put up your own business, diba, you will have to take care of everything. But with this business, Unicity will handle all the heavy liftings for you. That includes R&D, laboratory testings, manufacturing the production, customer service, and tech support will be provided to you. There will be a back office, and they will take care of the legal stuff as well, such as the FDA approval and stuff. Okay? And then they can even ship directly to your customers. And this should be updated because Unicity will ship directly to over 60 plus countries. If you have partners or people in mind that you want to help in other countries, you can still share your link. We will explain it further later. You'll just share your link, and Unicity will directly ship the products to their doorstep. All right. So your role, our role is quite simple. We just connect the people to the products, and the product will drive everything. Okay. So this business is built on real customer purchases, not on signups, to be clear. Okay. So that means you don't get paid to recruit. Rather, you will get paid when customers order the actual products from you. All right. So on every customer order that you get, Unicity will share a revenue through a clear, generous compensation plan. But how do they do it? Okay, where does the money come from? You might be wondering. So this is how it works, okay? Instead of them getting ad agencies, getting retailers or distributors or putting up displays on like Mercury Drug or Watson's and getting celebrity influencer deals, you might see some celebrities here. You might see some Filipino, especially there are a lot of celebrities participating in this protocol, such as Dr. Vicky Bello's daughter, Crystal Bello. We have Nicole Hernandez. We have Melissa Ricks. But they are not hired by the company. Rather, they are getting the products themselves because they believe in it. Okay, so Unicity get instead of them paying these people, they direct the money to us. And we are called network builders who create real customers and own what they build. So we own the business ourselves. Okay? So there are two ways to earn. Let us share it with you how you can earn. The first way is through customer income. So that means on every order or reorder that you get on your personal customers, you will earn 1,000 pesos. On the second way. Okay, let's explain the second way. Okay, so you can also build your own team. This means you can earn on the customer volume of your team because they will also get their own customers and they can help others do the same. Okay? So you can earn from that as well as they build their own teams. And this is, like we mentioned, a simple and duplicable system. So it's a fair compensation. Income is tied to customer volume, not position. So that means anyone can out earn the person who invited them. Like at the Meg, she is the one who invited me. But if I put more effort here, I can still out earn her or earn more than her. All right. So there are actually two ways to join, two paths that you can take if you want to join. So let's make it quick. This is going to be the last part of the business presentation. So the first path that you can take is through becoming a business builder. So we just call it a business builder, but you can also call it a reseller or a distributor. So what you'll get from this package is you can get 5 boxes of the Feel Great system, and that's valued at 50,000 pesos already. That 50,000 pesos already includes 5 boxes, which is almost half a year worth of products, which you can either use, sell, or share. And then you will get your own website, your own global link, which you can just share with the people who will order from you. So you don't have to do anything. You just have to share the link with them. And you will have your own office as well, where you can monitor all your sales, okay? And then, like we mentioned, Unicity will help you ship to over 60 plus countries. Customer service is also provided to you if you need help. And then there will be an online back office and analytics. And mentorship here is free. Okay. Plus, we have a great community support. So if you join the team, like at the Meg and I, we can actually mentor you personally for free. Not just us. So we have our uplines like Nicole Hernandez and Crystal Bello. And we have other team members here who will also help you build your business and make it prosper. So you can also use the plug and play system. We call it plug and play because you can simply connect your guests immediately. So if you have someone in mind that you want to introduce your products to, what we're doing right now, the webinar that we're having right now, we do this every Friday. You can just plug and play by inviting people here, and we can explain or present for you on your behalf. And every Monday, we also have what we call the Momentum Monday, where people talk about their own journeys, real people who have experienced the benefits of this protocol. So you can just invite your guests to listen to that. And then we have free trainings on social media, like how you can post, how you can promote and market your business. And we do this in person as well, and also through live streams. And we have exclusive events and travel experiences. Recently, we have teams who just came back from Japan who were able to um, benefit from the perks of having an all expenses paid trip in Japan because they qualified. And there are access to global offices. The one that we have here in the Philippines is located in McKinley Hill in Manila. And since this is already a package, you can get this at only 44,900. That already includes the 5 packs of Feel Great system. So we have an advice or a suggestion on how you can use those 5 boxes if you opt to join this path. Okay, the first option. So what we suggest is, okay, what we suggest is for you to use one set for yourself so that you can feel the difference, feel the benefits for yourself, and you can share your own story to others. And you can sell the other 4 boxes at 10,000 pesos each. So if you get 10,000, the 10,000, the 4 boxes at 10,000 pesos each, that equates to 40,000 pesos as an ROI. It goes back to you, right? So your total investment here is only, it becomes 4,900 only. And you're even able to use one set for yourself. Okay. And it's not even difficult because personally, I was able to sell mine within a month's time. Atameg was able to sell her 4 boxes within 3 weeks, only to our immediate families and friends. So that's how you can start. And then if you're not ready to become a reseller or a business builder, you also have the option to just start as a customer. You can just try one product for yourself. You can get one box of the Feel Great system. That amounts to 9,490, which equates to 315 pesos a day, and that already includes 3 drinks because we have 2 products. Remember, the tea and the fiber, and the fiber here in the Philippines, it includes it has two. We have 2 fibers and 1 tea every day. That's what you take, 2 fiber and 1 tea. And this is backed by our 90-day money back guarantee, like we mentioned. All right, I think that ends our presentation. Ate Meg, do you have anything else to add? Oh, I just want to say it is also halal and
Yes.
kosher, right?
That's right. So guys, I just want to back up Ali on the business side because the business in the health space nowadays, especially these two amazing products, is very, very in demand, not only here in the Philippines, but all over 62 countries because most people are now suffering from metabolic dysfunction. As I say, a lot of people are either obese or overweight, or they have problems with their metabolism, causing different kinds of sickness. So if you guys want to be to do something worthwhile, not just like selling products that doesn't mean anything to anyone, this product, me and Ali, we are doing something else. We have our own bread and butter. Ali has a job. I have my own business. But this is passion for us to be able to help other people through this business and through the product. The product has changed my life, helping me lose 43 pounds, and I want to help others as well. And I encourage everyone to try using the product. If you have that capital of 44,900, my first thought was I could get the product at a lower price, but it became a passion to me since the product has really helped me a lot. So remember, it's just a link that you share with other people if you want to enroll them as a distributor or if you want to help them use the product to make their lives better. There.
That's right. At the
Yeah.
Meg, if I may just share, some people they find this intimidating because of the price, but you can be strategic about it too. If you can already introduce it to some people and if they're interested, you can actually share with them. Like, oh, if they want to get it, and you can gather like four people to get the product,
Yes.
then that's already like four boxes that's pre-sold. With you don't have to order it yet, but you're already pre-selling it to people that you know. And if they're gonna get it, then all you have to do is get one for yourself. That's it. And then
Yes. Yeah, you
five
get
boxes,
one
and you
for your,
become
yeah, yeah, you
a
can
business
upgrade
builder.
actually. Yeah. If you get one set for yourself and then you sell within the month and get the other four, that's also possible. That's an upgrade. So
Yeah.
there you go. And let me share to you a slide here on Dr. Nick, one of the people that we follow that has given us, wait, very strong encouragement. And since he's a doctor, I always follow him. I want to share with you one of his posts in Instagram, okay? As an ending to this Zoom meeting. You think you're too busy to prioritize your health. Let me show you why that's the most expensive mistake you're making. Your I'll get healthy later mindset is costing you more than just your well-being. It's draining your wallet and stealing your future. Every day you postpone your health is a day you're investing in your future medical bills. The cost of prevention is only a small fraction of the cost of treatment. Think about it: gym membership versus hospital bills, healthy food versus medical cost. But it's not just about money, it's about the quality of life that you're going to live, guys. No? Every day of poor health is a day you're not living to your fullest potential. You are less productive, less present for your loved ones, and less able to pursue your passions. All right? The I'm too busy excuse is false economy. You're not saving time. You're borrowing it from your future at an extortionate interest rate. Every hour invested in your health now pays dividends in energy, clarity, and longevity later. So take control of your health. Start small, but start now. Your future self is begging you to make that investment. All right? So thank you so much, guys. If you have any questions, just chat in the chat box or unmute yourself. All right. So we will wait for that question while Ali would share her social media handle
Oh yeah.
with.
Well, once again, I have to find it once again.
But if you cannot find it, Lee, you can just type in the chat box here. All right. Or for the Facebook, we have Facebook viewers as well. We have invites from Facebook Live. You can see the handle of Ali there. And Ali will also message you here what are the names of her Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok account
Yeah. Am
there.
I now able to share at the Meg?
Yeah. You're a co-host. Try mo
Okay.
i-share.
Sige. Does anyone have any questions so far?
Yeah, if you have questions, don't be shy to
How
ask.
about
You can,
in your live streams at the Meg?
I had questions kanina. I was answering it while I'm presenting. But in the business side, wala namang questions. So
Ah, okay.
if you can ask the questions through DM later to sa mga TikTok viewers, you can ask. No? And we will be happy to answer you. By the way, we're going to promote our live stream later at 9 p.m. We have a podcast through TikTok Live. And our topic is, what's our topic, Lee?
It's
Intermittent
about
fasting.
intermittent fasting if you want to learn more
Yes.
about it. Yeah. Can you see the screen? So these are my handles.
Yes.
The first one is for TikTok. So that's Amavi_girl. And the second one is on Instagram, the Table Diary. And the third one is on Facebook, Ali Amavi. You can just follow any of these accounts and feel free to approach me and ask any questions if you have any.
All right. So if you guys don't have any questions, we would like to thank everyone for your time, and we would like to wish everyone a happy weekend. And may you always prioritize your health and always take care of it, because as they say, prevention is better than cure. All right.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much.
much.
See you
Bye.
later at the Meg. Bye,
See you.
everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Happy weekend.